Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to film a video that was requested. Someone had requested that I do a planner setup, like flip through, and I went ahead and wanted to show you guys both my personal planner and then also this one that I just picked up that I am going to be using for our business planner. So I'm going to do that one last. So this is just for my personal planner setup. And I will just show you guys. First of all, this came from Michaels. This was their like recollections line. So this is where I picked it up in. It's like a mint green color. So opening it up inside, I just have some kind of just random things over here, paper clips and little things that I already had, and a picture. And then inside I just have some stickers that I use most often. I also have, I'll show you guys, this is kind of my planner box. So I have just lots of stickers and washi tape in here that I have either gotten as gifts or that I've bought. So these are the stickers that I use most often, are these ones, the Happy Planner. They still work really well, and these are mini, so they work really good in this one. And then I've got quite a few of those, and then just some other stickers and things down there. So that's mainly what I use. I really like these because I am not like big on stickers that much, really. Like, I like more practical than just decorative, but I do like to like decorate a little bit, but not like where some people will do entire layouts and spreads full of stickers. I think it looks nice, but I just am not into that myself. So yeah, these are just nice. They have like these here. I just like the size of them. They're small. Like this one's for cleaning, groceries, taking out the trash, doing laundry, and I just like the size of them. They work really well in the in this ring bound planner. So that is what I use as far as stickers and things for it. So most of these are either from that or came from my old planner, which was the Recollections, their spiral bound planner, and then in the back they had stickers, so I still have those I'm using. This one I really liked using, but I just found that I just really needed more like customization of it, and this works perfect for that. So that's why I switched, and this has been working really well for me. So all of these dividers here I actually made myself. I just got paper from Walmart. It came in like a scrapbook set, and I just cut it and cut with like, so it would have a tab, and then I laminated it. So all 4 of these are ones that I made, and it's kind of nice because I can change them out. So if I want to do like a Christmas set or Thanksgiving or different like times of year, I can do that and change them out. I do have like 4 tabs at the beginning here. So the first one here is just kind of like personal. This is my word for 2018 is cultivate. So I just kind of have stuff about that there, and then I have goals for 2017, 2018. Eventually I'll put on the back 2019 when we get to that, and I'll just keep going with that. And then here's just a cleaning checklist. I just kind of have for each room, so that way if I'm cleaning and I just want to check this real quick and make sure I did everything, I can look at this for reference. This is some favorite meals, so I just kind of jot down some meals, and this is really good for meal planning because when I can't think of anything for a day, you know, I can just look here and just pick something from this list, and it's usually simple things. And then I also have some side ideas because a lot of times we'll just start doing the exact same side over and over again. So this is helpful. I can try to switch things up. So this was 2017 books that I read, 2018 books that I've read, and so I just keep track of what I've read. And then this is just kind of a list of things that I like things that I love. This is a summer fun like checklist. So I had seen this online and I just thought it would be cute to have in here. And then I also have fall fun, so just different things to do in the fall and summer. And then next is, this is all for Bible verses. So I just write down verses that I know that I kind of lean towards the most or need the most. Like most of these are about fear, anxiety, worrying, things like that, which I always have issues with and I always struggle with. But I put those here so that way when I'm just getting like real anxious or really worried, I can look at these and it does really actually help. So I've got those there. Some more on the back, kind of like focus. I also have this whole section which is just about like praying and outlines and like things I pray for. And then these are just other verses that that I just like and enjoy. I just actually put this in here, so I'll be adding to this over time. And then this is for 2017 yearly finance, so this was for last year. I just kind of was trying to keep track of when and what things might be coming out. And then I also have it for 2018. And then I just have like a daily to do, just some things that I can try to remember, or if I'm trying to think of something that I could do to be protective or whatever, I just kind of look at that. So, and then this is just kind of a random spot here. I've got expenses and different things and stuff going on and things I want to do, kind of a checklist there. And then I have a house to do and like a want list for us, and just kind of keeping track of what we still want to do with the house and things that we want to do. That's just kind of like a want list, like a sound system. It's not something we really need, but it's something that we would like to have eventually. So kind of keeping track of that. We're trying to do something like once a month, like a little splurge item. So that's what I have that for. And then I also have like a project plan for 2017 at the end, and then 2018. But I haven't really written much in there yet. And then I just have healthy meals and snacks ideas, because I'm always wanting to try to eat healthier, and also like healthy habits to keep track of. So the last page was just passwords, so obviously I'm not going to show that page, but I do keep track of all of our passwords, because this planner does not really leave the house. So I do have all of our passwords in there for things. And then I just, at the very end, I just have, let's see, oh, this is actually for our kitchen, because we were looking at maybe doing countertops, so I have that in there. And then I just have some blank to-do lists that I haven't used yet. So then the next section is kind of what I just call like lists section. It's kind of random in this section actually, but I have a movie list. These are all movies that we have watched that we do not own and that we liked and we would watch again. So I don't know, I'm just keeping track of those. And then I have a wish list, and then I have a board game list, because board games is kind of my hobby and what I really enjoy doing and collecting. So I'm always looking for new board games and writing down ones that I've seen that I'd be maybe interested in. I do have a website that I go on that I can like keep track of all my like board game wish lists and what I have and stuff like that. But I just like to have a little bit in the planner just to kind of keep track of as well. And then I have a bunch more on the back there. These are all stuff for board games. And then this is just kind of a random section. I just have things like that I'm thinking about, and so yeah, we have got that on there. And then down here was Christmas list for last Christmas, so I still have that there too. And then I was kind of starting to keep track of a Netflix list. Like I said, this is all just a bunch of lists and kind of random, but I just kind of kept track of some Netflix movies or shows that maybe we'd be interested in watching and I didn't want to forget about. So that's what that's for. And then I also had some like movies that I want to watch, but I don't really keep up to date on this very well. So anyways, that is that section. This next section is just travel related, because traveling is something that I really like to do too. So I do try to keep track and plan things for us to do. So this is the 2018 travel page. So I'm just kind of trying to write out like ideas each month to do something, like it's just like a day trip or a weekend trip. And then like in August we're planning a trip to visit family, so things like that. And then also we're thinking about maybe doing a cruise at the end of the year. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. It'd be really fun, I think. We have never done a cruise. But so that's just kind of a place that I can kind of look at and think about what we want to do for the year. And then this is 2019 travel, so yeah, I've already got that started. And then this is a Disney, all Disney related things. This is for Magic Kingdom and just a whole bunch of stuff. Epcot's on here, pack list, Disney pack list. And then I've got some vacations that are like kind of like overnight trips. Like this would be an overnight trip to Mount Dora. And then Orlando things to do, Fort Myers, places to visit. This is all places that I'd like to visit. This is all, I think I only included things that are in Florida. And then the places that we loved list. Favorite restaurants. I do keep track of restaurants that we've been to that we liked. And then restaurants that we want to try. And then I kind of break that down into locations. So we have Sarasota, Orlando, and yeah, so that's how that goes. And then there's different areas. So yeah, I do keep track of all that stuff because we do really like to travel and get around. So got all that in the travel section. The last section here is just YouTube. So the YouTube section, it just has like ideas and projects and things like that I'm working on. And then at the very back of that section is just a bunch of blank pages, so I can pull it out of there really easily. These actually came from the Dollar Tree and also from Target. So I got a notepad from each place, and I was trying to find, oh yeah. So yeah, I don't remember which one came from which, but I think I got one from Dollar Tree, one was from Target, and I just cut it and then hole punched it to fit into the planner. So it's really, really inexpensive paper, so I can just jot down anything I want. I don't have to like feel like I don't want to use it because it's really good paper. It's just a really thin sheet paper, but that's fine. So that's what I use for that. And then I just had this card in here from wherever I got it, I don't remember. And then this divider just came when I purchased the planner. This is the 2017 overlook for the year, but I haven't put 2018 in here yet. I will do that eventually. And then it just goes into the monthly spread. So all these dividers came with a pack that I purchased. I believe it was Recollections, and I really do love how these look. But I only have 3 in here just because I have 3 at a time because I don't want to like bulk up the planner. So I just keep 3 months at a time. It just works a little bit better so it's not so thick. And so this is January. So at the very beginning I always try to keep track. This is just my personal money spending. So we each get personal money every single month, and I just like to try to keep track of where that goes. I don't always remember to write it down though, but I try to. And then this is just what a monthly spread looks like. This was January. And then you can see here's February. And then it goes into the weekly layout. So how I kind of set it up is I always have one section here. I divide it, and then one section will be just like to-dos for the week, and the other section will be my meal plan for the week, which this one I never filled out. And then that's pretty much it. I always put like washi tape on there, which I think looks really nice. This is just what it looks like plain before anything's done to it. And again, this was all Recollections that I picked up at Michael's, and it's working fine for me so far, so I'm going to keep using this. And then I Like I said, I don't use a lot of stickers. I just like to use stickers that are a little bit more like practical. But I do like to decorate a little bit and make it look nice. So that's what those spreads look like. And then here's the month that we're in. Here's the week that we're in now. And that's what it's looking like. So I am keeping track of the meal plan up there. And then I've got next week ready to go also. So I do kind of like keep track of like if we watch a movie or something, I'll sometimes like keep track of that kind of thing. Just for the fun of it. I don't know why, but I like to do that. So yeah, that is pretty much how my weekly spread looks. And I think it turns out fine. Mostly I just use it for writing down like to-dos for the day. So yeah, like I always will list out to-dos that I need to get done, and that's kind of the main thing I have it for. And then of course for like appointments and things like that, so I don't forget. And then definitely I like using this up here because I always have more important things usually that I need to remember up there. And then I just like having the meal plan in a separate spot so I can just look at it quickly. So yeah, this is how that turns out. And then at the very end, I have some more blank pages back here, and then I have this little zip pouch back here, and I just got some like random things in there that I need to keep, like cards. And I got that at Michael's also. And then at the very back I just have this notepad, and I always have like scrap paper whenever I need like to jot something down or notes, or if I want to make a quick to-do list, I always have scrap paper back there to use. So that is my planner and it's set up. I am planning to do another divider eventually because I kind of think that I could use 4 dividers and try to divide them out differently. But we'll see. But it's working for me so far. I really like this. I like this a lot better than using the spiral bound, just because there's just so much customizing to this. You can add in like anything that you possibly could need, and you can take things out when you no longer need them. And I really like that, to where this one is so permanent and you can't really do anything like that. So yeah, I'm really loving it. I love the size of this. Is a good size, and it is smaller. It's a little bit smaller than an A5 planner, but it's a little bit bigger than the like personal size planners, like the Kiki ones and things like that. So it's just slightly bigger than that, but it's smaller than an A5. So I think it works really well for me, because I really don't need anything larger than that. So I will just show you real quickly. This is the planner that I picked up for our business, and this is by far like my favorite planner that I ever found for $1. So I picked this up at Dollar Tree. So for $1, this is actually a really nice planner if you just want something really simple and you don't need like anything like that, but just something really simple and cheap. And I just love how this looks. I think it's really nice looking. So when you open it up, I do have our business name at the top, so I'm not going to show that, but you just have a place for like all your information, contact info, all that kind of thing. And then this is really a nice setup here. You have the 2018 like year at a glance. But it's really nice because they have some lines there, so if there's things that you need to remember month to month, you can always have those in that spot. And then there's also the 2019. And then they also have those dates to remember, so you can have birthdays, anniversaries, or you can make it whatever you want to put there. And then another section here that you can put things in. And then this is 2018 planning guide, and so this is kind of nice too. It kind of gives you a little bit of space that you could write in things if you needed to. And there's a lot of space down here for notes. And then it goes into the monthly spread. So there is no like weekly spread or daily or anything like that. But again, if you're just looking for something simple, this would be perfect. So it's got really good size boxes. The paper quality, it's thin paper. I doubt if it's like really, really good quality. I don't know, like the pen that I use is this InkJoy, but I haven't been using it in this. I've been just using like a really normal standard pen, and that even bleeds through some. So I would imagine that this probably would not work well, because even just a really regular pen that doesn't normally bleed through does a little bit. So if you're really looking for good paper quality, I mean, it's not going to be the best paper quality. It's only $1, so it's not going to be the best, but again, for what I'm using it for, it's fine. So it just has where you can write everything down. There's also a little space here for notes. And then I just am using this to keep track of mowing. Right now, we hardly have like any jobs going on because it has been really cold and dry in Florida this winter, and just nothing is growing. So we haven't been needing to do really much of anything in planters. So right now it's really empty. I've just got some of our basic jobs, and eventually hopefully we'll be increasing that, and then this will really come in handy because once we get into summer it gets busy, and I really need a spot where I can look at and see who we have scheduled so we don't miss anybody. So yeah, this is a really nice planner as far as like I think how it looks. It just looks nice. It's simple. Yeah, at the very back, so here is a 2019 planning guide in the back. So again, it's got like the space here for each month, and then you have notes at the bottom, so that's really nice. And then it's got a holidays and dates section and like some abbreviations. I don't really know why this is that necessary, but it's in there. And then after that, it's got personal directory. So on the other side, we do have, like, I do have some information in here of the clients that we have. So I won't show that, but this is what it looks like, and it just has a space for the contact and all their information. Version tables and abbreviations and things like that. And then the very back, there is a notes page, but I do have personal information of clients on there, so I won't show that either, but that is the planner, and I think it's a very nice planner for $1. So if you're looking for a planner that's really cheap, I actually really like this. It's a good size. So if you're looking for like a little pocket size calendar, it's definitely a lot larger than that, but if you're just looking for something to put on your desk, this would be really good. So check that out at Dollar Tree if you're looking for something like that. They did have some pocket size planners too, so I just like the larger one so I had more space to write in. So that is my planner setup for both my personal and for the business. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys and let you see what I use. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know if you have a planner, what planner you use, or if you're looking for a planner. If you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all again soon in the next video. Bye everyone.